Hello and welcome to the Rolling with Comics podcast. Join myself, John Hacker, my friends Trevor Chavez, Jay Bird, Alyssa Suggs, Andrew Boydson, and Jay Newkirk as we do role-playing games on a tabletop with dice. We pretend to be people we're not. We're going to fight, fuck, and do drugs. Viewer discretion is advised. Only listeners over the age of 18 or with your parents' consent.
Hey, so welcome back to Rolling with Comics. Here where we play a little bit of D&D with the local comics here in the Valley. And does anyone remember what happened last time?
We found a bunch of dead orcs.
Half dead.
No, that city was destroyed. There were a lot of dead orcs.
Yeah, there were a lot.
We rescued some of them.
some, but there were a lot of dead orcs. You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
the cultists got there before you guys and started trying to change them or ritualistically sacrifice them to Dagon-Isis, which is the dragon that's kind of trying to gain back its territory around this area. Oh my God, hiccups. Anyway, so now that you've completed that, you've had a week to do a couple of things before going back to Cloisa to kind of get back to the cultist to try to ransack the city to get rid of not only the slavers, but also somehow get rid of the dragon. Not really sure how you guys going to plan that out. That's the fun part about it.
Listen,
But
we
what
don't
about
have
the
much of a plan outside of that.
Yeah, I know. Which makes this so much more
What about the
fun.
Mind Flayer, though?
Yeah, I think the idea is to get the cultists to get rid of the Mind Flayer. And then what we do with the cultists after that, I got nothing.
Yeah.
We
You
didn't
know
get
what's
that
really
far.
strong against a Mind Flayer? Willful cultists. The dragon died. All right, we're with Squid Face now.
It's almost like I wanted to see of the greater evils you all would have chosen, but we'll see where those cards fall here.
It's called opportunity.
Exactly. A true murder hobos campaign. Kill them all. We will become king.
Oh, no.
How do we... Okay, so we got to come up with some kind of plan to rescue all the slaves in there. At the very least.
Oh, and just to make sure, Jack is healed, correct?
Wait, did we do that?
No, I don't think we
I don't think we did
No,
that.
haven't.
We still got to
We
take
still-
Jack to the centaur and
Yeah,
And do
we
the
left.
ritual.
We stopped before we
do
did
the
that. I
ritual.
think.
Yeah.
And then you're going to go to Bronze Alliance to try to get their help?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we want to talk to the dwarves?
try to get the Bronze Alliance.
Yeah, now that the
to-
orcs aren't as formidable as they once were.
Yeah, are any of the orcs able to fight, or are they just all?
They can fight. Some of them can. I mean, depending on...
Can I roll to give them a rousing speech?
Before you just like head off into the desert somewhere, like where you guys?
Yeah, I mean, before
and then we're gonna take them. All right, everyone, let's head out. And then there's like a day's walk.
I just want to give them a rousing speech of like, listen, we can do this. We got the centaurs. We're gonna get the Bronze Alliance. We'll rescue all the slaves.
Nice, cool.
I don't have to roll for that.
No, they're totally down. You saved them, and you guys were pretty heroic about
Okay,
it.
how many orcs do we have to fight alongside us?
Probably a good like 10. The rest of them were like women, or if you want to go really small children, you can get like an extra 5.
Okay.
And they're pretty much 8-year-olds. Like,
We need to arm you like Berlin is falling and it's 1945.
rough.
That's how bad things are looking. In this case, we're the Nazis. Don't worry about that comparison.
All
But
right.
listen,
All right.
we got the cultist America to our east, and then to our west, and the big red dragon of Russia to our east.
It's a black dragon.
Big black dragon of Russia to our east.
Don't try to change its race because
Coming
you're trying
in.
to change the
In a
narrative.
sense, all of them are cultists.
So if you guys just want to stand at the ready, somewhere we'll pick you up for the sweeping charge into the city
Okay.
of some kind.
Do you give them any of your guys' supplies to kind of reach the next spot? Because it is like a 2-day from here into...
I mean,
Yeah.
I think we got a bag of holding full of supplies. So let's get everybody fed.
Okay. All right. Just making sure.
See if we can scrounge up any supplies in the city, possibly.
All burned.
All right. So we're just leaving the women and children and the old guy that we pulled from the rubble there. Just got.
Everyone else was killed. We're I don't know. Not
we
really a
don't-
laughing matter, I guess.
Okay. Can we figure out if the orcs were there any other survivors that
There
kinda
was. They do
scattered
remember-
out from the city?
Yes.
Okay.
They're more into the mountain range.
Can
And-
we?
It would take a long time.
Okay. Too long.
Too long.
Too long that we can't get a
Yeah.
bunch of mountain orcs to come
In fact, if I
down.
remember saying correctly, a lot of the people that went that way was like one good leader and then a lot of the women and children. So technically, of the survivors you had, there were like 30, I think 30 or 50. I made a big number and then I made it smaller because it made more sense.
Yeah.
And they are actually of like useful age.
Okay. So everybody else, just go to the mountains. We'll do our thing, I guess. I don't
All
know.
right. Okay, so then will you guys head then to heal? If you head, we'll just video game it. You either want to heal first or do you want to go into Bronze Alliance territory?
I say Bronze Alliance territory.
Yeah, how am I? I'm still the same, right?
You're still the same.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Think you can go another couple days?
Yeah,
Jack?
yeah.
Okay.
The voices are only they're not that loud.
I'm sorry. The what?
Wait a minute. The what?
Oh, you
What?
should talk about voices.
Oh wait, P.S. Have we moved on, or have we moved on yet from where we were,
I'm writing.
or are we still hanging out?
I'm dealing with that right now.
Okay.
Remember, I hid the sword.
That night, Saffron would have like taken a walk around and seen if she could just kind of feel any vibes.
You hear a weird like muffling like help.
Would she be able to like figure out where it is?
Roll a perception.
I hid that motherfucker. Good.
Oh.
I don't like the sound of that.
22.
Okay. So you start to go in that direction. Like give them a chance to do something, but then you got to basically it's a skill challenge. 3 successes before 2 failures.
Okay.
All right. You guys want to do anything on the night before you head out to another thing? You don't have to if you don't want to.
I guess rest up, eat.
Meditate and focus on
Which is funny.
the metal.
Since you're searching for the sword, you're already exhausted. You're not resting with them. So just giving you a heads up, buddy.
I'm waiting for our Tai Chi session.
It's what she would do.
Yeah, because you need a fix.
She wants this sword because it's so fucking cool.
God damn it!
It's the reason I'm taking levels in Monk.
I'm stealing that.
Yeah, that's the
fucking
only
sword.
reason.
Well, it's one of the big reasons that she's taking levels in Monk.
All right, if no one else is doing anything, then just roll your next 2 wisdom saves.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up. 1.
Use wisdom save or perception?
Or perception, sorry.
19.
Yes, that's
Damn
fine.
it. Fuck it up. 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 Fuck it up.
10.
No. I think you rolled a 17.
15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
Right on the button.
God damn it.
All right, so
Detected the sword? Yeah, she found the sword.
Yeah, you go out about a mile and a half, following like this muffled voice inside your head. I don't explain psychic muffled, but whatever. But eventually you get to a. It looks pretty hidden, but knowing who hid this, you had an idea and you've seen some of their handiwork. So
I
you
can
see
tell.
where it was
I can tell
buried.
the recently like moved dirt and
Yeah. It also has like a smell of piss. Like I would think you would mark.
Heat on there?
Yeah,
No, I
so
wouldn't
just in
mark
case
it.
she would have to get her hands dirty.
Oh, that is good thinking.
So she's pissed. Saffron's pissed. Well, she's like fucking perma.
Yeah, but you find it, He goes, "Oh, you're back. Hey, you know that one that brought me here? I want to taste its blood. I want to taste its blood."
Aw. I like a sword that's gender neutral. That sword thought about it. It was like, let's be respectful.
a woke sword.
Can't have a woke mind virus if you have no mind.
So Saffron's going to sit down on the ground and find a
Some Enya starts playing.
little spot on her lower leg where she knows it's not like a tendon or a nerve or anything.
Yeah.
And she's just gonna make a cut just enough to draw some blood.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
You lose like a hit point. Yeah. But she goes, "Nom, nom, 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 nom."
And she looks at the sword and she says, "We're working together now," and sheathes it and stands up and starts walking back.
Fucking tease. Yeah, it's okay. It's very general. It's very a gender like it knows about it, but then like it's a little bit of misogynistic. Like Ugh. Anyway,
Kill the bitch maid.
yeah. So next morning, you will not have you won't get any worse exhausted, but you just stay at exhausted or level 1.
What does our
We buried
HP look like? Are we healed?
You guys finished a
or-
long rest, so
Okay.
all HP is full.
Okay.
Your spells are back, all that jazz. Focus points or key points or whatever, all back, baby. Everyone listen to this thud that's about to happen. Oh man, I'm really glad my water came back on today.
And Saffron, of course, is going to try and hide the sword as best she can.
I was gonna say, yeah. How are you gonna hide this sword?
Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand.
Flub it. Flub it.
12.
Uh,
I'm sure there's probably someone that's going to notice it.
yeah. Well,
Saffron's not the best at keeping things hidden, so
yeah.
it tracks.
Get it. You don't notice it.
Okay.
Wait, yeah, you don't notice it.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
because you're the one
tracks.
that asked so far. All right, you guys head out, and you're heading to the Centaur place, correct? No, Bronze Alliance place.
Bronze Lance.
All right.
Holy shit.
Okay,
We're gonna
guys.
do it.
Okay, so we need to get our story straight if we're going to get these dwarves on our side.
Well, here's the question.
Mm-hmm.
Did they possibly have someone tracking and watching that battle?
If they did, then
How do you describe that?
What if? Hold up.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, I think I got it. What if we told them that he said to us in battle, "You kill me before this mind flayer does"?
I was just thinking that. Perfect. Well,
Okay, cool. We all liars?
Well, if
I
we
was gonna
tell them that
say-
he's now
I
an
was gonna
evil undead thrall of the Mind Flayer, they might want to help us to alleviate his suffering as a thrall.
We could also say that the mind flayer took control of Saffron for a moment and used her as a tool of destruction. Or maybe we could talk about the fucking demon sword that you found in the sand. God damn it, guys. Why didn't you hide it?
I did.
Where?
Safi,
Yeah.
the fuck is the demon sword doing on your hip?
yeah, Perma does see it.
Control of it now. I figured it. I figured out how to do it.
Oh, you figured out how to control it? What'd you do?
I just have to give it a little taste of my blood.
You hear the sword in your brain, by the way, goes, "Let me at him. Let me at him. I want to taste it. I want to taste it. I want to taste it." But you don't have to roll to save.
Do I have to say? Can I talk to it in my head? Talk back to it in my own head?
I mean, yes, but you will be paused. Like you can't like have both conversations.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I just love the thought of Saffron blue screening while Promiscuity's just staring her in the face.
And then the guy from Compton with a do-rag
That's
walks up
100%
and
what I
says,
wanted to do.
pause.
So she's gonna say back to the sword, only if he betrays us.
Okay.
What was that staring off into the distance there?
What? Sorry. Oh,
How?
Jesus. I'm really tired. I'm sorry. I didn't sleep well last
Okay,
night.
hold up. How? Oh, because you were looking for the sword. Is that why you didn't sleep well last night?
Right, yeah.
How do you expect to be a savior of the people when you're carrying around a demon sword?
Because I conquered a demon sword.
No, people don't conquer demon swords.
I do.
No, they don't.
That's why I'm amazing.
No, they don't.
You disappointed me. We were supposed to do yoga.
We can still do yoga.
Can we?
Yeah.
Hey,
With that sword?
hi. Dude who's actually really cool with demons, demon sword wins all the time.
Demon sword wins.
The
Every
yoga
time.
will help me control the demon sword.
That is
Nope.
the pact of the blade with someone uninitiated.
What he said.
I'm a monk. I'm not
Just
a cleric.
warlock things.
Safi?
And I'm not giving it my soul. I have a symbiotic relationship
Safi?
with it.
It's not symbiotic if you're giving it your blood. It's a leech relationship.
I think the
Yeah, and
master
then it
of
helps me
puppets are
murder
pulling
my
his
enemies
strings.
because it's really fucking cool.
Okay, if the sword tells you to kill anybody, you toss it.
Swords are made for killing people.
Yeah, but they're not supposed to tell you to kill people or who to kill.
But they are supposed to kill people.
Okay, yeah, they're not supposed to tell you who to kill.
If
though.
the sword compels me to kill someone, I will toss it.
Well, what if
Alright.
the sword doesn't compel her to kill anyone, but then she kills someone with the sword? Because we're,
but the
fighting.
sword is a demon.
His magic is demonic.
And maybe I can get the curse lifted off the sword.
All right,
It'll just
I'm
be
not-
a really
I'm not-
cool magic
I'm-
sword.
I'm not digging this devil's advocate argument here.
Devils are pretty metal.
Okay, the sword is a demon.
All we have to guarantee is that
don't
she
know
doesn't
that
try
the
to kill
sword is
us.
a demon. We just know that the sword.
That it talks to you and tells you to kill people.
It just likes blood.
Swords aren't supposed to like anything. They're swords. They're supposed to be inanimate objects that you kill things with.
Yeah, and that's why this one's really good at it.
All right, fine. Use the fucking sword. Whatever.
How do we guarantee that you
Saffron
won't use
rubs
the
her
sword
thumb
on
over
us?
the hilt, over the end of the or of the butt of the sword.
The sword goes.
Can I hear the sword at all?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, it's only
No, it's just the two of us.
All right.
Just
Well-
the two of us.
Here's something I kind of do know, and
Oh
that
god,
is
I want a cinematic of Saffron murdering people with the sword to that song.
You'll get your chance, buddy.
But the thing I do know about demon swords, and I really don't know if I want her to hear it, but it is if you do a ritual of some kind, usually that's the way to either disenchant it or destroy it. That's all I
I
know.
pull Boydson to the side. or
The
Harry
the demon
to the
sword goes.
side.
He's
Do we,
on to us.
do we necessarily have to do something that destroys it?
Shut
Isn't
the
there
fuck up.
just a
Demons,
thought?
just give me a second.
Oh, just a thought.
Just pull Harry to the
Jesus.
side here. Hey, do you know any spells that could disenchant a sword?
Currently, no.
Okay, because I can
I
knock
give
her
the sword
fuck
one
out.
quick thumb stroke to just like settle it
I'll
down.
knock her out. We'll disenchant the sword. Be like, here's your demon sword back.
This is weird.
Yeah, I feel like you're treating it like I'm rubbing its nipple, not just like
Yeah, why is
patting
it
on-
getting
I'm
hard?
just- Yeah, I'm
it's the nub of the sword.
What other piece on the sword would be a nipple?
Yeah, valid.
That would be the most nipply thing on the sword, unless maybe you do the
point?
tip.
All right,
No,
she
like
starts after that time. It gets weird, and she starts patting it on like the side of the the
oh,
blade.
she's giggling.
Like a dog.
She's like, oh, stop.
I look at you and I'm just like, what if we got Nathaniel to do it? He's really
Hey, Nathaniel,
good.
could you come here for a second?
Yes.
While they're powwowing, Jack's gonna walk up to Safi and kind of clap you on the back and kind of try to
On them cheeks.
not.
Oh.
No.
We've had like 20 episodes of sexual tension. I was just trying to help it get there.
I'm gonna give Safi a knowing glance of that, kind of like support.
To keep the sword?
Yeah.
that she
That-
can do it,
That you can do it.
and Safi.
That I understand what it's like to have the voices going on.
her
That's
eyes get a little glassy,
outside.
and she just mouths out
Ask
things.
Jack to get over here.
Look here. Buddy. Look here. Thrall to thrall.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
going to be okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Once you just give
That's
it
the
in,
vibe.
it's like the best.
Thralls together, sister.
Big question. Actually, no, I'm not there yet.
With your dragon arm.
Yeah,
that's the one you pat
That's
him
the
with?
one I'm patting with. I slowly look at her sword and then back at my arm
she
and then
doesn't even.
yeah.
That reminds me. A night has passed. You have a claw attack now. Your dragon arm has literally become like so like an actual
dragon
hacker.
claw.
Dragon on
Yeah, so the
go,
claw-
go.
We are just a crew of curses.
Wait,
The best.
wait.
Well,
so
you
what
guys
can I
got too
do
many
with my
magic
dragon?
Okay, so it's just one claw attack, right?
Like a little-
well, like a bitch slap with claws.
'Kay.
Didn't we cure?
No,
Not
I'm
yet.
not
we
cured
haven't
yet.
It's gonna be your proficiency plus your what's it called? What the fuck? Plus your strength
Okay.
to hit, and then damage will be a d6 plus your strength. So like a short sword. Bap. It's only one. Sorry, you can't rend
Oh,
unless you
just-
keep the sickness going. Let's see what happens.
Oh, like only
Guys,
one
quick
per.
thought on our
like
our
that can be
story
one of your
to the
attacks.
dwarves.
Normally, like animals have like rend, so you do 2 attacks in one.
Got
But
it.
you have only.
But I
one
could do it
claw hit.
multiple times, but per attack it's only one
Yes.
swipe. Okay.
Yeah.
And I still have acid vomit.
Yes, you will. Yeah, you have a breath weapon.
Hey, Jack, I couldn't help but notice that you mentioned to Saffron that you've been hearing voices, and we didn't know that part.
You know
of
what? Sorry. Go ahead.
The whole thing. Has that really been going on?
Yeah, but they're not very loud. They're just. It's like a. It's just like a little whisper.
What over there?
So we just got to get her healed quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we got to get rid of your. Okay, you know what? God, this is just a crew of curses.
We've been cursed before.
I feel like Nathaniel and I are. Well, I mean, no, I did take the curse gold.
I'm
Yeah.
enlightened.
really.
All right, let's keep going, gang.
And I'm really just a nice
Wait,
bunny
do we have our
man.
story for the?
Oh yeah,
No,
the
what
other
do we-
part I
Posing
was
as a
thinking.
dick.
So the dwarves, we've said what happened to their leader. Why is it taking us so long to get back to them? They're probably going to ask that.
Trapped by the mind flayer.
Hmm.
I mean, gathering the centaurs that accounts for some of it.
Do we have enough time to get the Bronze Alliance and the Centaurs?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
we're trying to do.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
No.
And these
Because
10
we still need an infantry.
Well, have we noticed that while we're walking toward that way, we've stopped and just talked for a good minute?
No, you guys can like keep walking and talking.
Oh, okay.
We can
yeah.
multitask.
Yeah.
This is as we're traveling, figuring our
don't know
story.
about
Let's
that
get our story
sometimes.
straight, guys.
All right. Okay. So if we do he's with the mind flare now, how do we explain us escaping?
We ran. We were scared of his awesome thrall-like power. He was already almost too powerful for us in his regular form.
We retreated.
We retreated.
Okay.
We knew we had to go find his clansmen and right this wrong.
Okay.
and ships attacked us in the harbor. and our ship was
Good.
was damaged, and we had to go to an island to repair our ship.
Not an island, a cove.
A cove.
Because a cove is still on the mainland.
Yeah, to do a cove.
So we go to the cove. We ran into the centaurs. We had to try and rescue these orcs here. There's probably going to be a shit ton of like cultists outside the gates at the Bronze Alliance.
What
If
do
we
we tell-
stop the cultists? I mean, that gives us a little in with the Bronze Alliance, right?
Yeah. Do we tell? What do we tell? So we tell them that we're not with the cultists.
Yes.
Have we left the place where the cultists were? Like we're like walking.
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
far
yeah,
away.
yeah.
This is all.
Wait.
Well, did you want to do something beforehand? What's up?
Yeah. What if we took one of their red hoods, or like each, and showed that we killed them, like as trophies?
What if could we also wear them as disguises if there are cultists there to infiltrate?
I feel
and
we're
then
already doing that, haven't we been?
have we been? I mean,
yeah, we've already
have we been wearing?
We've already been successfully
Okay.
disguised. Maybe we take a few of the dragon heads to show that like we've been killing these fuckers. You know, these half orc, half dragon heads.
How do you feel about that, Jack?
Do I know them?
I mean,
The ones that we're taking?
were they the ones that were at the meeting that you were getting tight with?
Yeah. Are they those ones, or are
No,
they
no,
from
no,
my
I think-
actual home? Like they
think-
were turned and then we.
Oh,
What happened? Sorry.
So the half orcs that became half dragon things were they turned just then?
Yeah.
Okay, so,
So
you
they would,
know
yeah.
them,
Then I'd
so-
probably not. I'm not comfortable with
Okay,
that.
so
I don't
we're
really
not
want to carry my
desecrating their
brother's head.
corpses.
Yeah, in the.
Gotcha. Okay. So we take some of the red
It'd
hoods.
be like your cousins.
Yeah.
Cousin.
Is there a
Yeah,
cultist
cousin
there?
Carlos, he deserves a better end than that.
Okay.
Yeah. No, they're coming back too. It'll be fun.
Okay. So
What?
let's just take some. Fuck. Is there like a cultist head that like we could probably use where we could be like, this is one of them. We've been killing them to the Bronze Alliance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There was like
Yeah, there was a
normal-
bunch of other cultists
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Just
we
grab one.
Chop off their heads.
Okay.
Yeah,
Put them in the bag of holding.
Like with the hood and everything, or just no hood?
Hood and everything.
just loose in there.
Just loose in there. You can call them back. That's how bags of holding
just
work.
rolling around.
Fucking heads.
It's like an actual digital, like a space, like in.
So floating.
Yeah, it's literally just floating.
Okay.
I like to think like some of the gold just like, bing, because it is limited, but there's no gravity. Like, anyway,
Okay, so let's get to the Bronze Alliance then.
all right, you guys get there. As you guys come up to, if you remember, they're like they had kind of like a makeshift work site that went into like more of like into the mountain, with two like large like outposts with like a gate and then like more gate without opening, like built all the way to like the sides of the mountain where it was too steep to kind of go around. You guys are coming up to that again, but this time as you go, it looks like no one is manning the towers.
Oh fuck! Not again. Is it destroyed?
Nope. It doesn't look. Nope. It doesn't look like there's any damage or anything.
No signs of a battle at all.
Nope.
I just nudged Nathaniel and just go, remember the last time we wandered upon something that was unmanned?
They've either left or they're about to jump us. Can I see if there's like any sign of anyone hiding?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll.
I'll make a perception roll.
15.
15.
Can I roll help?
Yeah, you can just do help. I mean, yeah, one of you has to help basically. So as long as you got higher than a 10, then he gets +2 to his roll.
Well, I was at 16
Yeah.
for my perception.
Oh, then I'll help him. So you're
Okay.
So that puts
18.
me at 18.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, you see no one at all. Like it doesn't look like no one's trying to. You don't look like anyone's behind anything ready to attack.
I knock on the gate.
You notice that the gate is barred. So like when you knock, it's not like it doesn't open, but you just knock and nothing.
Not a pick the lock situation, I take it.
It's a large gate.
Yeah, that's
You can
epic.
climb it.
I shout out, "Hello!"
Kind of echoes into the distance.
Permy, give me a boost.
Can we jump over this gate?
You can climb whatever you want. It depends on the dice and how well you do it.
I'll give you a boost.
All right. Do any of you guys want to do anything? While these two guys are just like, just up in the front, just trying everything they can to deal with this.
Can
gate.
I try to push open the door?
It is a very yes, you can if you want, but remember this is a large, like
Yeah.
10-foot tall, reinforced giant gate.
Is this going to be athletics or
Yes.
acrobatics?
It could be either one.
Either way, I rolled an 8.
I rolled if it's acrobatics, then it's an 18 for me.
But who was climbing?
I was the one climbing because
Okay.
he was giving me a boost because I'm tiny.
Yeah, so he doesn't help much, but you do enough where you can get your hand up and you can get over the fence.
just
now.
like-
do you want to like go directly
this is what
over,
I
or do you
saw.
want to look over?
I'm gonna kind of lay on the top of the gate so I can look over, and then also so I can help Promiscuity over.
Okay. So what you see onto the other side is basically what you see on the map there. Kind of like these big crates, mining equipment in the back with like rails that they go on. What you do see are two very large, like kind of like an exoskeleton machine that looks like a mining machine, just kind of inert, just.
So like the power loader from Alien.
Kinda, but like made with wood and not very scientific-y.
Are
Right,
those-
right. Kind of like steampunky and or goblin made.
Yeah, like WoW, like think of like WoW and World of Warcraft, WoW Ingenuity, Goblin stuff.
What do you see?
I relay all of this to Promiscuity in like just a loud enough whisper that he can hear, but no one else can.
Okay,
Oh, so we're dealing with like a Dwemer Centurion kind of situation?
I guess, yeah.
yeah, pretty much the way he described it to you.
Oh, those things move for sure. Those things are going to move. We're dealing with dwarves. Those things are going to move. Son of a bitch.
Should we hop the fence and get in there, or hop the?
Well, if
this-
those things attack us, we're kind of fucked. I don't want to destroy their only defense.
By the way, on the other side is truly just like a stick, so you can literally just like move the stick and then the gate opens.
I move the stick and open the gate.
no, you'd have to like jump down to do it because it's a large. And it's like,
should I open the gate or should we just?
Get me on the other side just in case you need to get back
All
over
right.
the gate.
Now
I
I need-
hop down and I open. The gate.
you hop down. Okay, so then now you do an acrobatics or athletics.
No,
to
no,
climb.
I hop down and then open the gate and like push it open.
Oh,
so,
I see. Okay,
so I'm
okay.
like, all right, come on in.
Go ahead and roll a stealth as you drop down.
That's why I said, get me on the other side, you son of a bitch.
How does it feel?
How does it
All right, fair. I've got a taste of my own medicine.
Damn.
16.
Okay, yeah, you do it all pretty like
Tastes
quietly.
like damn.
Pause. What you guys see all of a sudden is that Saffron goes up. Kind of they start kind of talking from. I'm guessing you guys are probably like 30, 60 feet away, right?
Yep.
Okay. And so then all of a sudden, then Saffron goes onto the other side, and then you can see the gate kind of open. So do you guys want to join, or what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna. If the gate's opening, I'll start walking through
Okay.
to join Safi.
I'm going to do a perception for any traps in the area.
Okay, sure. Go ahead and roll.
What
What
would
do you-
that would that be perception?
Yeah.
Would I be advantage because I'm a rogue?
No.
No. Trying anything.
I know.
Oh man, I should have done a
24.
Okay, there are no traps.
I was gonna say we should have done a fucking whole young
I
Frankenstein.
inspect the Centurion thing.
Why are you shouting?
Well, give it a second. Do you guys? What do you two want to do?
Yes, I'm gonna follow Jack in stealth.
Oh, okay. Jack's walking up very confidently, and within your shadow, Nathaniel.
14 stealth.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
You're like using the size advantage to kind of make sure that they look at her or him and not you. So yeah. And then Peter, Cottontail. Oh, sorry. What was that?
Bad.
Okay. Well, go ahead and roll me a charisma check.
Oh.
I was really thinking. I was hoping Saffron and Promiscuity would have had like this young Frankenstein moment where he was yelling or saying up to her like, "Help me up, will you?" And she's like, "What? Help me up,
11?
will you?" And then like the gate opens. And he's like,
You
"Why?
have a
Why are
weird
you yelling?
feeling about
I don't
this
understand why
place.
you're yelling at me."
Oh, great.
You just have like you only feel this feeling
When bad shit is going down.
when you start having a couple of days in a row that you're a little too lonely and you want to just hit up a baddie.
Oh, God damn it. I had a feeling that was what it was.
But you get that like, oh, can't stop thinking about her.
All right. Well, so I just
Start drinking so you can blame it on alcohol.
impress,
send the text.
impress her. Hey, you up?
You up?
Yeah, no, that's what I do. I write you up in demonic, like, and then
Oh,
and then send it.
And send it.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
That
Can I
doesn't mean
inspect-
that she's not here, though. Her
Can I
influence is always whenever
Are you-
she's near.
But with that information, are you coming up?
Huh?
Are you following them to the place, or are you staying
Yeah,
back?
I'm definitely following them.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna say,
Close behind.
what's the equivalent of your patron leaving you on red?
Typical.
He doesn't level up for 6 months.
Let's remember, I'm a simp bunny person from the Fey realm.
all of us, dude.
Hey, trying to fit in with the dark fucking magic.
All right, what did you roll again? Perception?
Perception
Yeah.
was 24.
Okay, depending on how close you are, that can be a good number or it doesn't matter.
I was at the gate.
I know, so are you going to get closer to inspect them or are you staying at the gate?
Yes, I'm going to get closer.
Put your
within
piece how close you want to be.
30 feet.
So 6 squares away from any of those circles. Those X's are large crates, so they are 6 feet high or 5 feet high, so they can be counted as cover. Just giving you a
Okay.
heads up.
Okay. Why are you giving me that heads up?
I'm just saying.
Maybe
what-
you want to scooch behind.
Okay.
I'm just giving you so we don't have to play so much like Theater of the
Okay,
Moon. I'm
so-
trying to help. Trying to help. You're gonna die. No.
So I'm inspecting it a little closer.
Okay. And you roll the 24.
Yeah.
Detect for traps.
That's what he's
what I'm
doing.
doing.
That's what he's doing.
Just let me do my thing.
There's
I'm not good at it.
There's a weird fainting green light. That's kind of like like near the center of this
Would I know what that is?
arcane check.
Would I know what it is?
You don't see it. You're too far away.
God damn it! I thought I was behind him.
No, you're coming up with the rest of them. He went in a little bit farther in.
9. I go back to the gate
Okay.
and I go, okay, here's the thing.
Everyone
This-
put your character where they are, by the way, at this point. You guys could die here. No, I'm kidding. What an
I
anticlimactic
gotta
way.
pee.
Why is everyone... Guys,
Damn it, Alyssa.
most of you guys have been urinating all fucking night.
Yeah, because I've been drinking a lot of water.
Yeah.
Hey, hacker, you know what? You know what? Hey,
He's being healthy.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I've been the same way. Okay. Oh, preferably on the leaves, please. Like literally, I'm trying to mulch it. No, don't pee on my sidewalk.
It's gonna sound like bacon's being cooked.
You hear that, boy? You hear that? You can't just piss. You can't piss on the side. You can't piss straight into the bowl, boy. You gotta piss on the side of the bowl.
Everybody has.
You're waking
had,
everybody up here with your frying crispy chicken ass.
Dude, everybody's had a bacon piss. I agree with that in my heart of hearts.
Yeah, but have you ever had
If you haven't, you're a better man than I.
Have you ever had a Bloody Mary piss? Oh, dude, that scared the shit out of me.
Bloody Mary piss.
So normally, when a man pees blood, that basically tells him that it's his like he's out of order strip. You know what I mean? Like you kind of pulled too far.
Yeah.
I was just passing a kidney stone and I didn't know.
Same thing happened to me.
God.
I was
Yeah.
pissing orange for a couple days, and I'm like, that's not right. I should probably see a doctor.
you
And then
ever
the
done
third
that?
day, my gut started hurting. I'm like, I definitely need to see a
Ugh.
doctor.
Like no, like a
But
kidney
no.
stone?
Oh, and then you got it out.
I think
Well, no, then yeah. Well, first I went to the fucking hospital,
wasn't,
and they're
like,
like,
hardcore.
tell us
It
what your
wasn't like,
symptoms
"Oh,
are, and I
fuck."
told him
I think
like,
it
and
was
my
just
boss
like,
said I think it's a kidney
"Oh, this
stone
is
because
a
they've
rough
had one
piss,"
before
and then
too,
you
and
hear,
they're
like,
like,
clink
all
in the
right, give us a
toilet, and you're
urine
like,
sample, and I gave them one, and it was fucking rust colored.
Oh, Jesus.
And they're like, "Yep, we're pretty sure you have a kidney stone. Let's get you
Yeah.
some morphine right now." And I
Yeah.
found out why morphine's awesome.
yeah. Feels like snakes going into your arms.
What?
Oh, see, for me, it's just like, oh, hello, nice warm hug.
Yeah,
It
it
makes
just
me
you get
super
real
mellow.
relaxed. It's
Oh,
real
I
nice.
have a huge
Yeah,
fear
it's
of
awesome.
drugs, so it's like
Oh.
I mean I felt relaxed eventually, but and I wasn't scared of it. It just felt like it was. I can feel it crawling through my veins.
And I was a great patient too.
Thank you.
There
you go.
Snakes are amazing and make you forget about the various war.
It was
crimes you
morphine.
committed in
We're
World
talking
War
about
I.
morphine.
Yeah, I am.
You
talking
realize
about
very
morphine.
quickly
That's
why-
what morphine did.
Yeah.
Morphine would make you forget about the people you killed in the trenches.
Yeah, there's a reason all those
That's
doctors got
why
fucking hooked on
Fucking
morphine because it's
veterans
fucking
loved
awesome.
It.
Yeah.
They also did a lot of cocaine because they would put cocaine in the wounds.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Because cocaine was still legal. Like, you could sell it over the.
They used to sell it in Coke.
Yeah.
That's how they got so popular.
Cocaine, laudanum, even like liquid heroin, they used to sell it until like early 1900s.
Until they realized it was bad.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Oh, no, they knew it was bad beforehand, but they did the same thing that
Most governments do.
Purdue Pharma did, where they just lied.
Yeah.
That's what they did. They were like, it's not addictive, but they knew it was addictive.
Yeah.
Well, same with the tobacco companies.
I mean, pretty
It's
much
fine.
every
Don't worry about it.
guys.
Safe
It just
to
sells.
smoke while pregnant.
Yeah, guys. It just
Your
sells
doctor
really well.
says smoke for your health.
You know, it goes great with that big old steak. Do you? A smoke right afterwards.
A strawberry vape pen.
Winston Salem, the choice
had
of
one of
your
those.
orthodontist.
So, all right. So you go back. Everyone put their characters. We're missing a few.
Oh, mine.
Yeah. So anyway,
Okay, so I just explained to Boydson, I'm like, hey, they're on their chest. There's a green glowing light. Do you know anything about that on these Centurion things?
roll an arcane.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. And my eyes start glowing green.
Nope, don't know shit.
Did he roll a 2?
No, I did not.
Oh, that'd have been funny.
I just thought it'd be funny to do that whole
15.
explanation for it to fill.
Oh,
Should've
15's
known that. Yeah.
Damn, 15's actually pretty good. Thank you. Anyway,
When you role play, it rewards you.
as you look at it, it's kind of a. It looks like it would. You see kind of the make of it. It looks like an alarm spell.
That is definitely something that if it sees us and we get in the range, and I know the range of it,
15. No,
I don't know the range of it.
no.
I don't know the range of this thing, but what I do know is typically this type of spell is meant to alarm whoever is trespassing.
Okay, do you think
What, like it's gonna scare us, or
No, like it's going to alert certain people. And honestly,
like it's
I'm
gonna
just
attack us?
just spitballing here. Like this is coming from the heart, but I think maybe, possibly, it could have been set by the dragon. The only reason I think that is because it has the same green.
No, this is not like a.
Well, then I don't think that.
Yeah. No, this is not the same magic.
This is your familiar or not familiar, your
patron?
No, puto, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
What the fuck, fool? I didn't even say that.
like you're
Okay,
embarrassing me.
do you think I could possibly sneak around this thing?
Mhm.
Do you think I could sneak around this thing?
It's hard to say. Like the only thing I know is that there is a proximity to it. So maybe going kind of as far as you could go while also not
Guys,
leaving this place.
I have an idea. Maybe the reason Peter knows what this magic is because it's his patron's magic. What if she got here first?
Can I detect that?
It's not your patron's magic.
It is not my patron's magic. She left
Okay.
me on red, remember?
It was just an idea.
Okay. I'm
In fact, like the way that this magic is used, or like this ritual was set, does not look like a typical wizard would do it. It's very like new wave magic, or you know what I mean? Like it's a new style of magic.
New style of
okay.
magic.
Listen.
Like
I see a
artisanal.
gap.
Everybody wears matching towels.
I see a gap right here. I think I could sneak around this thing and go.
The
in
thing is like
tunnels.
right here, right?
Yeah, it's those. It's two of them. Yes, the red and the blue one.
No, but that's like the
So I
by the red
know-
one is where the green light is emanating.
No, that is how big the thing is.
Oh.
The green light is actually very small. He only because of his perception. It's kind of like just like blowing it. Like it's kind of like a, you know how like when you have a car alarm and there's like a random little light in it. It's like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's like one of those.
It's teensy weensy. Hey,
All
good
right.
for us.
All
He
right.
rolled a 25.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. One of you stay here. If this starts going off, I'm gonna throw my dagger into one of you. Teleport.
Why us? There's fucking
I got-
walls everywhere.
We tried throwing the dagger into a wall and then me teleporting didn't work.
Okay, so I have that,
is that
like
really a thing?
deflect attack thing. Could I use that to catch his dagger?
The thing about the daggers is that it has to draw blood. It has to damage.
Oh, well, that's kind of easy too. What if
bunny sacrificing?
what if
That's
I
kinda
just-
what he's into?
carried the dagger somewhere and then cut myself?
Hey, remember
I
whenever
mean,
I suggested
technically, yes,
this?
that would work.
Okay. So you hold the dagger.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try and sneak around it. And then if it starts going off, cut yourself, I'll teleport to you. And then we just boogie out of here. All right? If they don't want us, we won't get them.
Oh, I get it. When you two cut yourself, it's being resourceful, but when I do it, it's
Yeah,
fucking
because it's
weird.
a fucking demon sword.
The-
That's why it's
The sword,
weird.
the sword gave you that idea, by the way.
Fair enough. I'll allow that.
All right, I'm gonna try and sneak past this thing. Okay, I know I can get here.
Mm-hmm. So to
Be
go up
safe.
around that way, you're gonna have to go. You can find a door into the tower. The tower goes up by 10 feet, and then that small
And then
line
this is a wall.
It's thin though, so you do have to do acrobatic checks.
Like a parapet.
Yes,
I can't because there's a gap right.
You can
here.
fall down there, but that's the actual wall is like really thin. It literally just you have to balance on it to get behind it if you want to get behind
I
it.
can't go hands and knees crawl this thing.
Oh, if you want to just crawl right underneath it, like really close to it against the wall, yeah, you could.
I love the thought of you. That's like your stealth move. Is literally
Hands and knees?
crawling through
Yeah.
a crevice.
It's like, well, remember that is it. So that's like if you went up like to a large man and went, I'm just gonna sneak past you. You know what I mean?
Okay. So
Just giving you a visual.
okay. All right. So I'm gonna try the wall.
Okay. Acrobatics, please.
What's okay?
You got this. You're a balancy boy. You're a dexterous boy.
Yeah, I'm dexterous.
I'm dexterous.
I took everything in sleight of hand and stealth.
Remember all those hips actions you got into back in the
Yeah.
early campaign when you were a Hoa?
Yeah.
Haven't given you much women to fuck recently, have I?
11.
Okay, you're doing good. You get half your speed. All right. Again,
Wait. Let me
wanna
double
keep
check my
going.
speed.
it's 30. Well, you're higher level now.
No, I think rogues stay the same speed.
Where does he say?
Nathaniel and I have boosts, though.
Ooh.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, speed's still 30. Okay. All right, baby. Just got to roll above a 10. Just got to roll above a 10. That's all you got to do.
Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, the cringe on
8.
John Hacker's face.
No.
Ladies and
So you
gentlemen,
get two
the
more
rogue
squares.
that's bad at being a rogue.
We're gonna say you get to move your 15, but then you will fall into the thing.
At this moment, I just hear him hit the ground, and I just go, God
I fall here.
damn it. I don't believe in
Take
gods.
2 damage
Okay.
just by landing on your chest or right on your back.
Wait, I thought he was crawling.
No, he went up the wall.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Does the thing go off?
Yes.
Fuck.
You a loud piercing sound just starts to blare, and at that point the suit begins to move. Roll initiatives.
I'm
Go blue!
Okay, I poke my hand.
Yeah, okay.
I teleport.
Yeah, sure. Yep. I'll get you that. That's your surprise round.
Everybody get the fuck out of here.
we still need initiative rolls.
Yes, I do.
Synthetic 20 for me.
Oh, no.
Nice.
Do anything after. That's the problem.
God damn it.
Initiative. What do I add? to that?
Synthetic 20.
Nice.
8.
Okay.
Getting all my bad rolls out early.
I also got an 8.
Nice.
Do I add anything? Why can I never
you
find-
actually get you get advantage, so you get to roll and take the highest.
Oh well, okay. So,
'Cause you're never.
but
caught
do I
off guard
add
now.
anything to it?
Your initiative. It should be like a button number, like up here.
Oh, okay. I had a 20.
Did you roll a 20?
No, I rolled a 19 plus 1.
Oh, so see
So-
if you roll a crit just to see if you get like a 1 better.
Just for funsies?
Just for funsies.
Kill something.
No, that was 20.
Okay.
We're gonna go with 20.
I'm guessing Perma has a better dexterity. Daniel?
No, my dex is +2.
Oh, my dex is +4.
Oh, okay. And then Jack, you got higher than everyone else. Peter, Saffron. And then me. All right. Cut this, John. This is all air. Anyway, that's the initiative order. So it goes. Is it backwards? Since I did it the right way.
Yeah, kind of, but we got it.
Yeah.
All right. So read it like a manga. But it goes Jack, Peter, Saffron, me, and then the 2 slowies.
Okay.
So what do you want to do first? They start to basically what's in their arms are kind of, one has like a giant swinging pickaxe, and the other one has like a big ass saw. The red one has a saw, the blue one has a pickaxe, and they start to kind of come to life, and they kind of are just moving around.
I thought we were running.
Yeah. That
Yes,
was the plan.
You can run and use your movement to get out if you'd like.
I mean, I don't want to run if no one else is running, but I thought we were
I'm
running.
running.
Okay.
Do they look
I'm
like
letting
they
you know I'm running.
No.
Okay, I'm running.
Yeah, I'm going to run then. Can I scoop someone up with? Can I like grab anybody with me? Can I grab?
Okay, if you guys
Peter?
are all deciding to run, then you guys get out. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Never
Yeah.
mind.
I'm not going.
Get the fuck out of here.
Retreat
I
is a
will-
mechanic in that game.
We're gonna say because of the initiative rolls, can I get a dex save from Boydston and Nathaniel, since they'll kind of try to zap you on the way out?
I was stealthed.
That's right. So they're gonna only try to zap Nathaniel.
12?
Or sorry,
Damn it, 7.
7. Okay. So you take 4 lightning damage.
4 lightning damage.
But then you get out. You'll know that as you
A little barbecued.
yeah, just nipped you right in the ass.
Ow!
As you kind of start to run away, if any of you look back, you'll notice that like they kind of like get out to the, like they move the gate forward and they kind of peek out, and then once they get too far, they like start to kind of go back, and then you see like the gate kind of close.
Okay.
Well, now we know one thing.
Bronze Alliance is out.
And those things
with
are
the
guarding
smoke coming
something.
off your head.
Yeah,
They're guarding something. What do you think they're guarding?
I'm
probably people. That would be my guess.
What if it was gold?
What?
Don't tell Jack that. Okay. New plan.
How about I try and run the wall this time? You know, someone that's good at that sort of thing.
What's the last thing we've seen that's reanimated things?
The Chronomancer when we defeated the dragon. Well, not defeated, when we let the dragon escape. Sorry, my bad. I remember that differently.
What if we send a bunch of cultists to attack him? Because we got our leader right here.
So we send the cultists in. Why are we here again? Why
Well,
do
we're
we?
gonna
dwarves to
try and
help
get the
us.
dwarves to help us, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Listen, contingency plan B. I don't know why I did
Kill the
that.
cultists with the machine things?
Yeah, let the machine things kill some of the cultists.
I keep getting the feeling that the gods are trying to make sure we don't get any help.
Yeah, it seems like we're up against the fence every time.
Yeah.
Coincidentally.
By the way, you do remember that when you guys originally visit here, you saw one of those type of machines already here. Like it was like powered down. No one was using it, but you've seen this before. Just wasn't trying to kill you.
What?
It wasn't trying to kill you. Those like machine thingies.
It wasn't. It just zapped me. What
No,
do
no, no.
mean it
when you
wasn't
guys were
trying
first
to-
here.
Oh. Okay.
Last time we were here,
Yeah.
it wasn't trying to kill us.
I think they know.
That'd be a fair assumption. Okay. Okay. So do we get the cultists to attack them?
So bronze
No bronze. I don't think we're gonna get a bronze alliance to help
alliance
us out.
is out,
I think we just got the centaurs and about 10 half orcs.
and a lot of cultists who think that we're still under the guise of cultists. They still listen to Jack.
Whatever happened to that wizard?
They really
that
haven't
froze
listened
the
to me.
dragon?
No, they haven't. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, I thought
with
that would work better, but it's not
Yeah.
really doing.
Um,
I even put on my demon voice.
I know you were very impressive.
It
Hey,
was
thank
very
you.
metal. I approve.
does anybody know anything about the wizard that disappeared? The one that was freezing the dragon? That gave you your sand staff?
He fixed our boat and was like, bye.
Saffron's gonna walk up to the gate and see if she can push it back open.
It's locked again. It's locked again.
All right. Does it look like she could jump it in one go?
Yeah, you can climb.
Oh no.
All right. Saffron's gonna
Oh,
climb the
no.
gate.
Are you gonna open the
Why?
gate again to run out really quick?
Parkour.
The fuck are you doing, Sappy?
Automatons don't have blood.
I even called you by the name you prefer.
19.
Oh yeah, you get up there. Catwoman.
She's gonna try and run along that same wall that
Go ahead and roll
Permaskew tried
acrobatics.
to do before.
Mm-hmm. It's easy to get to that part because there's
17.
you get your half speed.
So 20. Yeah, it's 20 feet that she goes. So.
Yep.
20 feet?
Yeah, she moves a little bit faster.
Okay. Okay.
2 levels of monk.
Okay. All right, you better not fuck this up. Oh, we're good.
18.
You get one more, and then I think you're in the clear.
Are there 2 digits on there?
I'm gonna use a luck point. It was a 6. Yeah, that's a little better. It's now a 22.
Yes.
That's way better.
Just a bit. Yeah. Okay.
It went from a 6 to a 15. So yeah, it was a good choice.
Okay.
So this is what we'll do this pretty fast. When you get back there, you notice that throughout the interworkings of like the caves, in the very beginning of it, there's a lot of like different rooms for like breaks and barracks and whatnot. Throughout all these rooms that you're searching, nobody's there. And in fact, you noticed that there's also not a lot of stuff here too. It's almost like they might have packed up and left. When you get to the quote unquote like a nice room that's very well furnished, most likely the officer's room, you see a horrible depiction of demon worship in here, etched out onto the floor, skulls and candles and the 9 yards.
That's
and
more like her thing.
yeah, you also see like
And yours.
you also see a couple of condoms.
Fine.
Condoms and like some weird toys and shit. It's weird in here.
They were doing demon worship, but used protection.
Yes.
Hellraiser demon
lot
sex.
of-
I was just about to say they opened the box of pain.
Some MySpace hot topic sex
Yeah.
kicking off in this thing.
Hey, you know what? We're just trying to be safe here. You also find a journal. Would you like to read the
Yes.
journal? Okay.
Saffron's gonna be.
It's
fucking
erotica.
No. A lot of it is in the very beginning. It looks like a lot of just like math and kind of like of the day quotas and bullshit
Yeah,
like
she's
that.
gonna flip through that pretty
Yeah, yeah,
quickly.
yeah.
Like, boring,
And
boring,
then-
boring.
Take the town. Take the town, and then that's pretty much at the end of it. It turns into just mad scribblings of like his love for his new patron demon, and then just like paint them down with their blood. Take the town, paint the town.
Does
and it just goes on and on.
does
and
it name the demon?
on. Oh yeah,
Is the name familiar to me?
yes, it is the patron Stefina.
Yup. I knew it. I could feel it. Okay, cool.
Oh, we have caused so many problems in this realm.
You also find in some sort of a makeshift trash can
Oh, I'm sorry.
the rifle that he used to
Compulsive fucking
hold.
liar throughout the campaign.
He did not want it anymore.
Okay.
You find the rifle, and then you find on the bottom of it a bunch of like ammo. What you would think that would be loaded into this thing. You don't know how to really use it. You've seen him use it a couple of times, but that's what you everything's kind of boxed in this trash can.
Yeah, that taking it. That's mine now.
Okay, that's it.
All right, cool. And there's
You have a gun.
You also, I mean, if you want, you can also find like a big old chunk of mithril. Like if you want to just like randomly keep a chunk of it.
Yeah, sure. I'll take the random chunk of mithril.
Yeah, cool.
Take a piece of mithril, put it in your pocket.
Anyway, yeah. When you come back out, do you want to kind of take the same path?
Do I see any like
Just book it for
switches
the gates.
around that might turn off the alarms or anything? Or
Mm-mm.
Rude.
yeah, I'll there don't seem to be any easier paths.
There really isn't.
All right, here we go. Book it for the gate.
But the gate's not open. So if he books it and then misses the climb, he'll be like,
But the lock is on this side, so I just pop it and go
You
through.
open the gate pretty easily. What's up?
yeah, food.
I'm going to because I can. Yeah, I can do. I'm at the level where I can do monk shit now. Yeah, I'm just gonna book it because
Gotten
movement plus action plus bonus action. That's all three, so I can move 120 feet per round.
Yeah. We're gonna just say you like crouching tiger, hidden dragon. Where you're just like you just start walking upwards, just
Full, I was gonna say full Naruto run. Just
You're just gonna fucking go village
Yeah.
hidden in the leaves.
Yep, straight up. So yeah,
Do it.
they'll set off again.
Sappy go vroom.
You get through without any issues. Well, nah, it's whatever. You get through.
God's like plot advancement.
No.
Advancement.
It's more just like, do I want to deal some? No, it doesn't matter if I deal
Do
damage. 'cause
we
you guys-
know that the gun is there? Like, I mean, that thing's big, right?
Well, okay, so once she's back,
Saffron's gonna look at you, look at all of you, point at the gun, and go, "And this is why you don't give up," and just walk off.
Son of a bitch. Wanted that fucking gun.
I sit there and try to like detect if there's magic, and I'm just like, good news, it doesn't talk to the bitch.
By the way, the rifle, it takes you can basically shoot it once. It will do a D10 plus D6 fire per shot. You have about 10 shots until you make more. Should be writing this down.
Okay.
And you either have to wait after like a short rest to reload it or a recharge. And if you know how a recharge is used, is that at the beginning of your turn, you roll a d6 on a 5 or 6, you get to reload it.
Oh.
So depending on how fast you're doing it, it could be 1 round, it could be a couple rounds. It just depends on how shitty you're rolling.
It's pretty cool.
Rest or 5 or 6 recharge.
But yes, exactly.
Perhaps a tease of Eberron.
I mean, a little bit. It's this you only have. You know what? Now they know. Now they know.
oh.
Good job.
Okay.
Good fucking job. No, I'm kidding.
You can
You've only
edit
been
this out.
saying
I
for
know,
like
that's
the
why
last
I'm-
4
that's why I'm going
sessions
silly.
that you're
Also-
trying to wrap it up. So it's
I know.
yeah.
All right. So
I have a rifle now.
yeah, a blunderbuss, or no one really knows.
It's
what the
a
hell,
musket.
No one knows what this is called. You can call it whatever you want.
It's my boomstick.
There it is. All
It's
right.
your boo stick because you fall in love with weapons.
She's a
Is
battle
the
master.
sword getting jealous?
Yeah, actually, the sword is kind of like, why is she here? There's no reason she has to be here. This is dumb. I don't like her. You mean you're really into this? Wisdom save.
Oh shit!
Jesus Christ. Do I have to, am I about to try and talk my own sword into a thruple? Is that what's about to happen?
Full circle.
You
Baby,
said,
she's got 2 barrels. We could do it at the same time.
you said wisdom save, right?
Yes.
Oh, that was not great. Do, 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 do. 10.
10. Okay. For right now, you calm her down in any way you want, but she doesn't like make you get rid of it.
Like, hey, listen, I can't use it that often. It'll just be for when it's needed.
Oh, and when are you gonna need it, huh? When are you gonna need it? You should just want to need me.
But
You know, like weekends and work trips.
when something needs a bullet put into it because it doesn't need an arrow, because I can't. You're short range, baby. You know you can't do you can't do ranged attacks.
You're right there.
That's what I love. But that's what I love about you, and it's okay. We all have our limitations, and that's what makes you you.
If you wanted to, you could.
But I don't want to throw you away and take the chance of someone else taking you from me.
Whatever.
It'll be okay, I promise.
Whatever.
Dude, I would let you cheat on me if you told me that.
I'm fine.
Did you just convince the
Can
sword
you-
that it's your side bitch?
I was gonna say, can you tell I've been with needy women, hacker?
I would let you cheat. Oh, he can't throw me away.
He treats me so well. He doesn't throw me away. Jeez. Anyway,
He's just gonna
so-
start dating other swords.
Multiple swords at the same time.
Maybe a more quiet sword.
Okay. All right, you guys. Where do you
It's literally a fucking
gonna
demon.
Dude, I laughed and I didn't even inhale. My throat just opened up and I just swallowed a big bite of pizza like a snake. Like
You are okay though.
I'm okay. Okay. I could go for some more pizza.
Oh yeah. Well, there's a lot of people away from the mic, so this might be the time to do it.
Just a They sell them in buckets? No, I would have brought a bucket. Oh.
Mm.
Dude, I love the CEO's quote.
You're just gonna give us dry wieners?
Yeah, just dry hot dogs.
God damn.
Dude,
That's rough.
Just a bunch of hot dogs sticking out like a bouquet of roses.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey,
A dog-
Trevor, would you bring me a piece of pizza?
a dog K.
that works for me. That would work on me.
Oh,
Oh, A pooch K.
You know how many
Especially if they're like-
you know how many Valentines
It's like a bouquet
I've
of hot
gotten bouquet
dogs.
of beers.
And I mean, pooch
Like
is a long.
3.
It's a long way to go, but
Probably too many.
Yeah. That's when your partner's like, "You really like to drink, huh?"
You're like, oh, now I have to question my life choices.
And why they're awesome.
really, I just agree with all of them.
I'm gonna chew away from the mic.
Everybody
This is
chew at the same time. It'll be ASMR. It'll be a good.
Yes.
Everybody chew into the mic for the next 5 minutes.
ASMR D&D pizza night.
Yeah.
No, whatever, dude. It's more like are they playing or are they doing a voyeur thing? Like,
Nom, 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 nom.
Hacker, how much money have you saved? You've been sober.
I spend it on other things. so bad. I'm like, hey, money.
oh,
God damn it! You almost landed a tipping point for me.
you can finally start
Bro,
that
you get more
Warhammer
discipline.
hobby you always
It's
wanted.
like, no, you gotta. Now you gotta. now you pay for hobby.
I gotta make space in the house to have Warhammer figurines somewhere.
Just one.
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out how thick the. Is that Nathaniel?
Yep.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah. Apparently, it
No.
began
I like
production.
it.
Trying to show.
Have you seen it? His character? Oh, okay.
Fuck yeah.
He just showed me, but he was being quiet about it.
Oh,
So I was
okay.
like, well, we were like doing sign language at each other.
I saw this video today, and this guy was like, "Hey, our daughter came home from her Catholic school preschool with a color in 9/11 picture. And it's literally like the plane going to 2 towers, and then he just. And in case you thought it was just a mix-up, the other page says "Never forget."
Oh, no.
It's amazing.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
God bless this
How
land.
old was the kid?
He said it was like his 3-year-old's daycare, basically.
Ah,
And,
What-
daycare.
Was the plane heading towards the
Like
tower or it
daycare
already
was
exploded?
heading towards-
Oh.
Okay, so it was before the second plane hits when the one tower's on fire, and then the other plane is coming in.
And I'd surely stand up.
Are you ready for science, little toddler? Okay, let me first off start this with jet fuel can't melt steel beams. Okay. You don't even know what he's like, but here's how we tell the common folk. We just say never forget. That's all we do. That's right. That's how we blend. Okay. Go out there. Red hat coming tomorrow. Sorry, Red Hood.
Yeah.
That video of the guy who's like, "Oh man, I was almost there. I called in sick to work today."
Wait, what?
As the towers are getting hit,
Yeah.
this guy's on the street and he's like videotaping it, and he goes, "Oh, I called in sick to work today." You know, he's so nervous.
God. Oh.
You guys really don't know is that the base of the tower was taken out whenever Kool-Aid Man made an entrance.
Like the real footage just shows Kool-Aid Man jumping out of the building, and then that's what it.
Oh no!
Oh, holy shit.
Instead of-
This
instead of
film
a-
is beautiful.
What?
We shall never forget 9/11, the Kids' Book of Freedom.
Oh gosh.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Oh my God! That's so. What the?
Dude, that's what I should get into is fucked up coloring books.
Anybody
there
can
was
make
an
a
alphabet
coloring book.
that me and my friend wanted to do like back in like 2006.
The memory
It was an
wall.
alphabet book with
Really intense.
what is it?
This is one of the coloring pages.
Yeah.
Next one they show is like a news anchor with a poorly drawn picture of of Osama bin Laden.
I was
Oh
about
my
to say they
God.
should have a picture of Osama like in a cave. Like, oh, we got him. Like that's the ending. Like,
No, I find it fascinating that all of us, when we saw the picture of like all the fucking dead, missing family members, were like, "Oh, that's terrible," and Jaybird just goes, "Hey."
That can't be a real children.
it's why I DM.
It's 100% a real children's book.
Truly why I DM. I don't get to
Yeah.
describe a murder scene
And
of
it's
nothing but children
$12.
if I'm a
Yeah.
player.
So the real question is it published?
You only get to react to it.
Oh God, I'm going into a.
And I've said,
No
oh,
matter
that's
the
tough.
age,
Like too
I
many
think 4's a bit young.
Dude, now I'm envisioning the dark place I'm about to go to with Eberron because that's
Can
a
you get the
fucking-
whole set?
that's a
Can you
setting
get
full
the
of war
Can you get
criminals.
the
At least if you get
Oklahoma
like numb,
City
like, if
bombing
you get too numb, you can be like,
one
oh,
and the
and
Pearl
then he
Harbor
spews white
one?
goo as his bolts fall onto the floor, and it's like, oh, it's just a
God, the
reference to
Columbine shooting one.
Jesus Christ.
Can we get the Limeade Massacre?
Yeah, yeah,
Ooh, Tiananmen Square.
Oh,
yeah.
that'd be a fun one.
Guys, it's a real rare one, but I found the Sandy Hook.
Has anyone said Holocaust? Yes.
Anyone said Holocaust?
Ooh.
I got a bingo going. Like,
Which one? The German one or the Armenian one?
Right?
Why not both? Make it
yeah.
two
one
part.
currently happening in Gaza.
Genocides for children. Coloring book.
Yeah, take your pick, ladies and gentlemen.
That's Patreon
But
material
I
for
think
sure.
but I think what she was
we
saying
go,
is my first
children's
Treblinka. I think
Holocaust.
that's what she was.
My first Kristallnacht. Yeah, that was awful.
Where's
Does it come with a discount for Jews?
No.
no?
This one doesn't show the
Why would they have to
coloring.
pay more? They've already.
You got to think about the people
They're not
publishing
the ones
the books,
buying
John.
it.
Oh, well, I mean, maybe. I don't know.
How many times do you think they tried and they were just like, they still won't let us post this. I don't know why. Fucking war crimes.
Now with more war crimes.
All right, I think we should start. I think our moneymaker would be a series of atrocities coloring books.
Ooh, or even better.
The witch
a coloring
trials.
book of nothing but pedophiles, like their portraits,
Oh.
like Diddy,
Regional.
Epstein.
I'm talking like Waco coloring book.
Ooh.
Trail of Tears, the coloring book.
Ruby Ridge.
Jesus Christ. The coloring book.
Trail of Tears. Yeah, that already exists.
Yeah, they have a bunch of those.
Yeah. Hotel Rwanda, the coloring book.
Blood diamond coloring book.
The Rape of Nanking.
Oh God!
Eventually it just gets so narrow that it's pointed. It's just like your dad didn't show up to the Little League game.
Coloring book.
Your 5th birthday.
20 years of Genghis Khan.
The coloring book.
The reason you're on the strip pole, you whore. The coloring book. For children.
Why you don't visit your uncle's house every day? Why you never stay over at your uncle's? The coloring book.
How to escape your uncles. The coloring book.
The Catholic Church scandal.
We could press a second edition that's all scratch and sniff. Do you want to smell the trenches of World War One?
Jesus. Whew. So you guys are going to the Centaurs?
Yeah, we're going to the Centaurs.
All right. You're finally there to get healed. It has been another couple of days. You have a tail now.
What, I didn't have a tail before?
Nope.
Oh, I thought I.
Oh, no,
I
you
ki-
did.
I
You
kind
did.
of thought I had a tail this whole time. Sort of. No.
So yeah, you
Half-orc
did. You
still.
did. You did. You did. Sorry.
Has Saffron gotten
Jack
enough rest
is
to
indifferent.
shake off her exhaustion?
Check with Spexley.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Fucking hey, I got
Yeah.
I might be dying or just becoming rad.
18.
Okay, you're good.
Sword's like, I could cut that tail off for him.
Let
me cut that tail
your other hand is starting to become a claw, but not yet. But you're very like almost half dragon. You waited to do this at the very last thing to do.
Do I stay half dragon if we heal me? Do I keep my cool claws in my tail?
You don't know yet. You haven't gone through the ritual.
Okay.
Could just always grow
so
out your nails.
Saffron's gonna start this like
Huh?
nightly
Could always just
ritual
grow out
of
your
like
nails.
every night she doesn't fight. She's just gonna take a little cut out of her leg just to give the sword a little bit of blood.
Okay. I got it. She's
She's cutting.
She's
a
cutting,
I was
samurai.
gonna say she's-
I know, I get it, but what I'm saying is
She's
that
like,
the
oh,
sword,
I got nicked up in that last battle.
Razors, am I right?
the sword's getting
You're like,
bored.
would have healed by now. What always happens.
But your wisdom saves have been fighting it off. But I'm just saying, like she's she's on Instagram a lot.
All right, the sword doesn't appreciate me. I'm gonna stop doing that then.
Well, no. Well, she doesn't mind it, but
I mean,
Imagine
it's just,
Saffron
but if
being
she,
like-
and Saffron's gonna start getting this argument with the sword in her head. Like, listen, if I get that you like it, but if you don't appreciate that, I'm gonna stop doing it.
She's just like, why don't you let me eat what I want? And then stuffs her face anyway.
she just says, "Fine."
Fine, that's it, just fine.
Yeah.
Jesus, you're intolerant. Why are we even doing this anymore?
Because you failed your wisdom save.
You know what? Maybe I get bored sometimes too. Okay.
Yeah, but why are you still? Good luck leaving.
Saffron starts to get a little irritated and just sits there.
Well, you gotta just
roll a
free
wisdom
will
save.
throw the sword
Can we
away
tell
because
that
she's trying to
talking
outbid
the
you.
sword? Do we
Hold
just
on.
see her doing this?
Roll a wisdom save. Like,
Just look over, but
19.
you see, like you could feel your hand like wanting to cut yourself. It's like, fine. She was trying to make you cut just because she was trying to prove a point,
Wait. Oh, okay.
but you're resisting. In fact, the more you resist, it seems like it's getting easier.
Saffron's gonna take the sword off her hip and like put it like next to her when she sleeps that night.
Oh,
Damn. You could just, if you could, you'd be hearing like tapping on a screen, but like nothing else, just aggressive tapping.
that'd be annoying as fuck. I'd open it up and be like, "What are you doing? It is 2 a.m.
Guys, I mean, I'm getting personal. This is all from straight up experience. Anyway,
There we go.
all right. Next morning, or next couple days go by, you're fine. Get to the centaurs. They go, "You're back, and you're not dead." Wow. That's amazing.
What the fuck do you mean it's amazing?
We've just heard a lot of things going on around, and there's been a lot of people on the move.
What have you heard about the Bronze Alliance?
oh, they're dead.
No. Some of our scouts do see that they have been actually a large group of them have been traveling towards the city. They've been taking their time though, but they are very large. There's a lot of them. Surprised if it'd be all of them.
Wait.
Did
Given the fact that that journal.
Did Safi tell us all the stuff she found there?
Nope, she just kind of flashed the gun and kept going.
That's what I
What
thought.
else did
that's
you,
right.
Take there, Safi.
Oh, that's right. I forgot, and I start telling them about the journal.
So now you know about the journal.
What fucking journal?
Do you tell them about the room too and everything?
Yeah. I start. I say it like in very like. Oh yeah, it's just a thing I found.
Oh, like the demon sword you found. Okay. So
You know what? I bet you I'd be great in his hands. Says the demon sword.
So Bronze Alliance is heading towards the city to kill a bunch of people.
Yeah, and they're allied with Peter's patron. So that's so fun. So now we've got cultists, we've got the Bronze Alliance that are with Peter's patron, and we've got us.
They're heading toward the city.
Oh, and of course the Mind Flayers.
Do
Also-
I know what she's up to?
No. You do know that all she does is love chaos, and you do know that, like, as a patron, they get more powerful the more people they have underneath them. So this could be a weird play that to get more followers.
Okay.
I say we let that one play out. You know?
Also, you know that all of your guys' boat people are here now.
Cool.
So
So
Tia
we're
Rosa.
reconnecting family.
All right. So my new idea: get into the city as quickly as we can, free the orc slaves.
The mind flare's a problem, though, man.
Yeah, but by the time they attack us, then the other two groups will be on top of them.
Why
I
not free
Can
just
we-
the orc slaves and we can free all the slaves?
Well, okay, good point.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're gonna
fair
free
enough.
No, this time I
all
don't
the
have to leave
slaves,
by
all the
9.
slaves.
But I mean,
Because I'm pretty sure they want blood for being,
earlier
I don't
no,
know,
yeah, but no, I'm not. Time to make
slaved.
tonight.
Yeah.
I had work last time that I had to
So
get to.
total chaos.
That would be total chaos. Can you reach out to your patron and tell her we plan to cause more chaos?
Yes, but I'm gonna have to do something super fucked up, or
Fuck me. As a
you know,
minotaur.
you know of a ritual that you can, do some pretty vile acts to a human body that would be considered that.
or yeah, I could do that. Hey, wait, give me that head of that cultist.
I just pull. Are we just pulling this out in front of the centaurs? Or should we
What
do?
What are you guys doing?
Should this be in
Yeah,
the privacy?
I think this should be a privately done thing.
Hold on,
Yeah.
one second.
Just 1 second, huh?
In like a Bugs Bunny charismatic way.
So I'm not gonna hand you the head yet
Okay.
because we're around all the centaurs.
So what? No head?
Listen, he
I want
is
you to
going
try,
to
huh,
give
John?
him
Is that
head.
who you are, you
That is
selfish
happening.
lover?
Damn it. Yeah, I am. I am going to
I mean, perspicuity.
hand. I'm gonna hand the scale statue to the priestess, like the satyr-looking woman.
Yes, yes.
I look at the satyr woman and I was like, yes, that's totally what I asked you to
Present.
present.
Yes.
All right, I will take.
I wipe off the little bit of blood that's on there.
I will take Jack and do what needs to be done.
All
We'll
right.
take a.
Is there like a
that.
private tent we could use?
Don't you guys have stuff like that?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Hey,
We're gonna set up
First
camp.
off, yes, we do, but also kind of fucked up considering everything we've been through and got here.
I understand.
thought we were a little bit tighter than that.
No, I understand, but as you can tell, that most of us are now kind of getting ready for a battle to the city. So we're already running at full capacity, as well as the fact that,
Saffron looks at him and goes, "Do you have a tent for me?"
of course, we do have a tent for our champions.
All right. If whenever one of you
Oh,
shows
that
up,
reminds
you can
me,
be-
we got stuff for you.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Boo-wee.
Booty. Okay. Real quick, that it is. What's the best armor you can? It won't be plate though.
I mean, technically, I can't wear armor because I'm a
Oh.
monk.
What did you say you wanted again?
Just something fashionable, but lets people know I killed a fucking boule.
Like
Okay,
an
so-
ornate pauldron or something.
What you're gonna get are these like super crazy like plated boots, but they're like made up like with thin leathers and they're kind of like strappy boots all the way up to like above the knee. But just like fully plated out and shiny looking, all that kind of shit, right? It gives you earth sense.
If that's the last piece, no.
No, I'm good. It gives you earth sense, and only while you're on
It's in his
land.
hand.
So like not climbing up walls.
He's already taking a
or,
bite.
like your feet have to touch earth. You get an extra 10 speed.
That sounds really fucking cool. Is she gonna be Avatar by the end of this?
Yeah, what the heck?
And what else does Earth Sense do for me?
Basically, I'd have to look it up, but it's you get to
boots.
if you're trying to see something that's hard to see,
hands are literally
whether it even be behind, as
Whatever.
long as
I
it's touching
won. I got
Earth,
weed.
you can sense it.
Take that air.
So like if someone's trying to be invisible around you, you know where they are.
So it's like blind sight, but it works if they're touching.
Didn't
ground.
you get
Yes.
like the
Okay, cool.
Chronomancer
Cool.
staff and then
That
like
is excellent.
spears
I
that
love the. Oh my
cast
god, these
fire
are
or some
super
shit?
fucking hot.
that's some pretty good shit.
Yeah, I just haven't used them. Like I've been saving them
well, remember the charges are now back
You
because
know.
it's been a couple of days.
for a big thing.
You're the kind of guy that like had all these items towards the very last end of the boss, but you overleveled so hard that you actually beat the game without using any of the items, right? I'm the same way, buddy. I'm the same
Achievement
way.
unlocked.
Yeah. Figured, boys.
Being useless.
Okay. Now, for you, during the ritual, you're going to experience a lot of craziness. I want you to roll a Constitution save. This is all happening in like the night, as the night goes on. As a barbarian, you probably have proficiency, so it'd be your con plus 3.
Oh yeah. 15.
Okay. You get to keep your breath weapon. Go ahead and roll again.
Is this still Constitution?
Yep.
19.
Okay. And so as kind of like the bigger, chunkier things kind of fall off you and you kind of get rid of a lot of the big scales, you still will have some scarring in your arm that used to be kind of like a claw,
Okay.
but you'll still feel the strength of that claw. So you get to keep your claw hand, and then you'll have like these weird like marks around your neck that
Okay.
kind of look like scales, and that's going to be like you just keep your breath weapon, but you basically look like a half orc again.
Did you add your proficiency bonus to those rolls? Because as a barbarian, you're proficient in Constitution saves.
No, she saved him.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, unless you want to not keep them, but you get
No,
to basically.
I want the cool.
No, I'm just saying she should have added even more to her.
Oh.
She should have added +3 to her rolls.
No, I think I told her that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're good.
Oh, +3 plus this?
It'd be +3 plus your con score, but you got it either way.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just you passed it by even more.
I'll let you choose. As the sensation of like the cleansing come around your body, as it gets close to your butt and it's about to take away your tail. Do you want it to take away your tail? Like, no, I like that. Like,
I kind of want to keep the tail.
okay, then
Yeah.
you're a half orc with a dragon tail. Kind of look like everyone at a weird con. Like, those are normally not a belt. Like,
That big of a tail, you would have to.
Saffron's not sure if she's into it.
Oh, that's what
Yeah, tail. That's might be where she draws
that
the
pushes
line.
it.
tail is also just let you know it's a D6,
Yeah, she'll
same
cut
stats
herself
to
for a
hit
fucking
with
demon
your
sword.
and damage.
No tail.
as
But
like
don't
your
you have
claw,
no tail?
But DC 13 to see if you can trip them. So it's like an attack that you can
DC.
try to trip somebody with.
You try to trip.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Utilitarian. Utilitail.
Oh.
All right. Awkward
Trademarked.
sex scene between two PCs.
What happened to the Karen thing on my head?
It goes away.
Nice.
So
Okay.
you get all descaling. You literally look like kind of a weird scarred half orc, but like the scars are scales or like
So badass.
yeah, you just look more
Cool.
badass without all the chomp
With a tail.
and a tail. Yeah.
And the dying's done.
The dying is gone.
You have a clean bill of health.
How do you feel, buddy?
Oh no, you guys are having sex. What's
Yeah,
what's in
you
this
guys
other
are
realm right
being
now?
mean.
Sorry. I don't know why I was looking away from you. I want to make sure. How are you doing, buddy? What are you?
I hand you the corpse head. I kind of changed my mind on the whole
Okay.
sex thing.
Do something kind of fucked up with this thing.
What?
And I hear seal.
The eyes of
I'm not.
baby. I can tell you from a kiss.
I'm not
from
fucking a corpse
Why?
Because it's a corpse head.
Yeah, but like, I mean, just skull fucking.
Is there
animated.
flies?
There's gotta be something.
No,
Really?
the
This
bag
is
of holding
where
is
you
very
draw the line?
sterile.
Okay.
Yeah, this is where I draw the line.
This is where
I'm
you draw
not.
the line?
I'm not skull fucking our enemies.
Look, his eyes are
Saffron
open, you
takes
could
the
just-
corpse head and puts it on the end of the demon sword.
You know, if you
kinda-
did, it'd be pretty metal.
I'm not. I'm not.
He's dry as a bone.
Also, most important thing, no teeth.
Oh, Jesus
Do we really have to fuck this skull?
I start taking out a tooth.
Is there another way we could summon your demon princess?
Have you
Yeah, just a
considered
lowrider.
just asking?
What?
Yeah,
access
there
to
might
a
be another
lowrider?
way. Hold on, and I put her. I sit there and draw in the sand on the ground like a marking, and then
Roll a.
Like a
marking looks
pentagram?
like Pierce the Veil's logo. And I say, "Give me the head."
Yeah, we don't have Cypress Hill tickets. This is the fastest way to do it.
All right, roll an arcane.
Okay.
You have advantage because you're, trying to be all an actual warlock.
12?
That's with advantage.
No.
You roll both at the same time and take the highest.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I can keep that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 12 or
22?
it's a lot better. All of a sudden,
Yeah,
the-
but she left me on red earlier.
all
so
of a
I'm
sudden,
like,
the etching in the sand starts to come ablaze as it traces what he outlined. The head, all of a
you hear
sudden,
"Bulls in the Bronx" by Pierce the Veil.
the head starts to float up, and then it kind of like, whoop, and like looks straight at you and goes, "What do you want? I'm busy."
Busy with what? We heard you maybe, I don't know, taking a fucking legion of dwarves.
Well, yeah, they're a little bit more useful. Like you over here trying to save the day.
Hey, fuera. Excuse me.
No,
Excuse me.
I don't. I talk to you.
Listen.
Hey, fuera!
Oh, only because he's your fucking balls over there.
Don't talk to his hyena like that.
You
Oh,
looked at
you
me
can
for a
sit there
second.
and say that I don't have balls, but I had the balls to sacrifice the dude that even gave you
Maybe
the
we
leadership
shouldn't.
skills to convince that whole army.
Maybe we shouldn't
maybe,
lead with
I don't know.
accusations.
I said, maybe I'm a little more useful than you let on.
Look, and all of a sudden you lose. You feel really tired. Like as your power starts to kind of get fucked with,
Okay.
and you're like, "Look, you're gonna talk to me like that? Last time I checked, you're pretty much useless to me. You're happy that you get to still walk. Now
Hey.
what?
We could cause a lot more chaos.
Does he want to be a patron? I'll give him shit right now. At least he fucking tries."
I can tell you right now, we've been doing a lot of, very morally questionable things along the way.
Listen, we
Just
got
because you won't sit there and answer me whenever I try to call you, and I gotta sit there and find a fucking head of some cultist in the middle of the desert.
Do you really think this is working the way you're talking to her? I'm just saying.
We'll get there. Hold up. Listen, what causes more bloodshed than a bunch of freshly freed slaves?
So you're saying that you'll sacrifice the slaves?
No.
Oh.
I'm saying we'll free the slaves out and let them slaughter the whole town.
What about a mind flayer?
Now, let's say they become cannon fodder. That might be something you like, right?
Yeah, you're there. Yeah. I mean,
So Good news, maybe they kill a bunch of mind flayers. Bad news, maybe they die and they're sacrifices to you.
Also, they will be so angry that I'm sure they will kill many innocent people and possibly children.
Look,
Oh, they're definitely gonna kill some slavers' children.
Yeah.
They are definitely.
you don't have to convince me. I already know what's gonna happen. My new friend has a little bit more swing with what he has going on. But if you want to help, sure. And if
Okay.
maybe you get that mind flare for me, we can link up. You know.
So
maybe,
you're gonna use your army to distract while we free the slaves?
I'll do whatever they're gonna do.
What
Yeah,
does that
I'll
mean?
distract them. Yeah, sure.
Also,
I don't- that's not
let's
very
say maybe
convincing.
Maybe you gave us a way to get into the city undetected.
I will totally do that. I will totally do that. Would you like to sign this contract?
What's the contract?
Just your soul when you die.
She's
Come on.
I was gonna say I'm the one with the demon sword. And
It's
you
when
don't know what
you-
the contract.
It's when you die. You're planning on dying anytime soon?
If I've learned anything from managers, never sign a contract.
Yeah, I'm not signing the. I'm Faye.
Then
I'm
do
Faye.
what you're gonna do.
What you gonna do? You gonna do?
What we want to do,
I'm done with this conversation now. Fuck that guy. And all of a sudden the skull starts to contort and it just your ritual's done.
I think Permy might have pissed off your patron.
Oh, also roll a con.
Disadvantage. Oh, God.
Oh no.
Fucking 5.
All right, your balls are extremely contorted and you go to the ground proned.
Okay.
And take 2 damage, 1 for each testicle.
Ow!
you got torsion.
God damn it!
Yeah, it felt like she was playing with him, like telepathically, like magically, because she likes your little bunny man, but like you were talking smack, so she taught.
Well, bad news. She doesn't like it when I give that energy back.
What gave you that idea?
Maybe it was you
There's an
following him
invisible
with that
fucking
energy.
magic hand on my balls.
Like literally, 2 of you were being dicks to her.
My bunny balls.
You literally double-dicked a demon that has control over your balls.
Yeah, she fucked back hard.
That's an accomplishment in my book.
The good news is she will at least be involved, and we know that she's not going against us.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the good news is you got off.
Oh.
Honestly, twisting my bunny balls isn't what my thing is.
Is it now?
No.
Oh. Well, sometimes something happens and you don't expect it to be
Yeah.
nice, but then it is.
I'm just gonna not.
You know, like
every
butt
time
stuff.
I talk, it hurts more.
All right. The next morning, everyone meets back up. You see Jack.
My balls feel better.
Jack is nice now. Your balls are better.
My glistening in the
Best
sun.
part of
you're
waking
sore.
up.
You have a weird walk to you.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, it hurt.
And remember, you're riding horses throughout the desert, so
I might walk this time.
You'd kill for an ice pack right now.
pretty much.
I wonder if one of
All
those
right.
little squares
Is there
of
maybe
water
a
would feel
horn we
good.
could use to let the centaurs know when to charge while we sneak into town and
Well,
free the
okay.
slaves?
So this morning, as you guys wake up, you do notice that everyone is now getting dressed for kind of like this showdown that's happening because of some of the information you've given them, the activity that they've witnessed, and all that kind of stuff. You can still use the horn of when you're in the city, the horn that you guys have.
Okay.
I think Jack has it, or no,
No.
you have it.
I
Yeah, I
don't
have
think
it.
I ever was carrying it.
You just ever get tired of carrying things?
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff now.
Oh, I guess I can give the horn to Promiscuity.
All right.
Oh yeah, give it to the other person who has a lot of shit.
Yeah, because he has a bag of fucking holding on him. He has
It's a
the space.
Them.
Aren't we
They have the bag of fucking holding on
aren't
them.
we
God-
also gonna need it?
God says that your
Is it gonna-
inventory slot is full. Give it to somebody. Spread the love.
Nathaniel?
I hand it to Nathaniel.
What? Oh, what is this again?
Bag
Oh,
of holding.
No,
Oh.
the horn. What the fuck are you doing? Don't give the dumbest person all of our shit.
He's not dumb anymore.
Well,
Here's the horn.
I'm not.
You're not dumb, Eva.
I'm on the other side of normal intelligence now.
He honestly hasn't kicked down a door in a month. Okay.
Or testicularly interrogated.
Yeah,
You
he
think
hasn't
you should-
murdered
Actually, you know what? No. Now that more that I think about it, yeah, that guy freed the fucking dragon that we're having to fight. So give him the bag of holding.
Huh?
All the gold.
No. The horn.
The horn?
You handed him the horn. I
Yeah, you kind of wanted to give him the bag of holding
I
first. And honestly,
Listen, I do play
misspoke.
instruments. It was a quite logical choice.
See, he plays instruments. It's a logical choice for him to play with the instruments, and I
Are the manager who's
I like
screwing
money.
him?
Yeah, I'm the manager who's screwing all of you. Let's be honest here.
Oh, hey, call back. Anyway.
And that's why we never signed a contract.
Nah. Okay.
then he hands the horn all slyly, and no one.
They
fucking
offer
notices
you, Saffron, and Jack to if you want to ride. Well, it doesn't matter. You guys are all just basically riding centaurs. You guys are getting there. Yeah.
Okay, we explained the plan to sneak in. All right, here's what I'm thinking the plan could be. We all sneak in, we free the slaves. Once we take the city, we blow the horn for the centaurs to charge outside the city and take care of the cultists and all that shit.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Does that sound like a good plan to everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That actually sounds like a pretty
So
good
once
plan.
we're in the city, we blow the horn.
And then the centaurs attack the rear of the cultists.
Yeah.
I
How
see.
do we stealth inside the city?
Yeah, we
By
stealth
using
inside
a
the city.
stealth
There's
check.
going to be a shit ton of chaos. 5 people can walk around that city.
And maybe we should wait until we've killed the mind flayer to blow the horn.
Can we kill the mind?
We
flayer,
are
though?
we
Well,
killing
we
the
wait
mind
till
flayer?
we wait till the cultists kill the mind flayer.
I
How
have
will
a
we
question.
know when they do it?
So mind flayers are technically part aquatic animal, right?
Right.
Could we throw the sand
it.
at him? The sand that dehydrates the water. Would it be like putting salt on a slug?
We could try it.
It'd be fun to see.
Should we pocket
Sand.
I think our strategy is we get to the mind flare, we pocket sand, and if it doesn't work, it's a great distraction. I blow the horn. We go from there. Hopefully, he melts like a wicked witch of the west. Yeah.
Okay.
And if not, then, me and you take turns backstabbing him while he catches, bolts and shit at him. And then Jack just,
And
punches and shit with a
Saffron's
sword.
got her nifty new gun.
Oh, the
Doesn't fire
boomstick.
that much. Let me use my sword. It'll be best if I use my
No,
sword.
I think you should use the gun.
Oh, the sword
The
could be
gun
good.
did a shit ton of damage last time.
No, I
No,
think
I haven't used the gun yet.
you should use the sword.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the-
feed that sword.
Feed the sword with
What?
evil,
What the fuck?
so it won't try to kill one of us.
Otherwise, it's gonna go after one
All
of
right,
us.
hold up.
Sounds like majority rules.
Use the sword when we're sneaking.
The sword?
It's easy. You feed the fat kid
That
pizza
wasn't in the
with a little
mic.
bit of veg on it, so it doesn't eat the cake. We're the cake. It's the pizza.
All right. Okay. All right.
But where's the a la mode?
No, that's what the pizza's for.
God is confused.
If the kid keeps asking for cake and you give him a delicious pizza, he'll be full, and then you didn't have to give him the cake.
Or think
That's-
about every employer you've ever had. When you ask them for a raise, they just give you a
You
pizza,
pizza party.
instead.
Exactly.
We just really wanted to raise morale around here.
God is now depressed and mad at the same time. God has been stuck in sin.
So we feed the sword an evil bastard,
God
and
has
then
had a lot
it'll
of pizza
be,
parties thrown
full
for
and
it.
not want to eat one of us.
God doesn't make enough money.
God has become radicalized.
God
What
has
has
student
more money
loans
than
that are
God?
coming through soon, and God doesn't know how to cash that check.
All right, so
Sounds like God should try socialism.
sounds like we have a plan.
Sounds like that's a good idea.
We got another one, Hacker. We got another one.
God has become socialist
For the people.
of my people.
Days dark and stormy were great.
That's the music that is playing as you're traveling into the city.
Our eyes saw the bright sun of freedom above, and Stalin, our leader, with faith in the people, inspired us to build
I have a really bad horse.
the land that we love. God, there's more. Our Soviet fatherland, built by the people's mighty hand. I know way too many words to that song.
Wow, that's impressive.
It went on way longer than I thought it was going to.
Thank you. Thank you.
Boo.
Shut up, you anarcho-capitalist.
I like money.
He just doesn't know how to share. Anyway,
No one ever does. That's
one
why
ever
money's terrible.
So now we're on our way,
Your Honor, okay, we'll
right?
do this here. You guys, right before you get there, we'll say you guys are traveling pretty quickly. Only takes you about a day. Remember, this place is kind of big. Two scouts who've just gone ahead because you guys are kind of a large group have told you what they've seen. You know what you guys are going to come up to pretty quickly, and what they tell you is that on one side of the city there's a group of people wearing nothing but red cloaks and red and white hats. On the other side,
That's the cultist.
And they keep saying the egg prices are gonna go down. You just have to be patient.
We can hear them muttering like real loud, like not even being incognito.
tariffs are okay. They're not going to affect us at all.
We're all getting $5,000 checks.
Oh God!
I had a friend named Tariff. Worked in the oil field with him.
And I'm so glad I got rid of all of them anyway. On the other side is a group that's coming from the mountains, and they're coming a little bit more like they're going to rain fire down on this place. But what we also notice is that there's some weird sightings of actually chaos in the like fighting in the streets. We couldn't get too close, but their guards look to be looking more inwards than outwards.
Oh no, not the ghost ship.
Oh,
It's like the ghost ship.
yeah, I was thinking about that, and I was like, I don't even know how we would make that happen,
So
but that would be
Good
great.
news, guys. You actually did something right after you did something wrong.
We fucked up everything so hard that all of our chickens came to roost at the same time, and they all just murdered each other.
It's horseshoe theory. We fucked up so bad it became good.
you guys like get to the scene, you're just like, wait. Just
Guys,
I sit there and light my pipe and just sit there and say, let's just see how this one plays out for a second.
Guys, we are the Troll 2 of adventuring parties. We're so terrible, we're amazing.
What if somebody threw a war and no one showed up? John Lennon.
all right, and then we will end it there.
Well, that's our show. Join us next week. Goodbye.